Hey, good morning, kiddos. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Sunday. Just glad that we all woke up this morning. Hopefully, sometime soon we'll get to be back in person. Soon being, who knows, maybe by the end of the semester. We'll for sure keep you updated by that. But a couple more updates for you and for your parents. This Wednesday, we will begin Lent, I do believe, on Ash Wednesday. So, that means that we're going to be kind of doing a little extra stuff for Lent this year. So keep updated about that. I'll send out some emails. There'll be another video dropping then from me to you all, the K through 5th graders. So be on the lookout for that. I'm having one of my special cousins come in from Pogie, Alabama. He's really excited. His name's Clint. He's ready to teach y'all everything he knows. I talked to him last night, and he's just super excited. So be on the lookout for that. And that's about all the announcements I have for you all. But for now, let's get into today's lesson, right? So our lesson today comes from the book of Mark, which is one of the 4 Gospels. And it comes from chapter 9, verses 2 through 9. And it's called the Transfiguration. And you'll understand why. So the story goes like this. Jesus took 3 of his disciples, 3 of his really close friends, like 3 of his close friend disciples, Peter, James, and John, right? And remember, we talked about a lot how Peter was one of Jesus' best friends a while back. And he takes those 3 guys, and he goes hiking with them to a mountain. And they get to the top of this mountain, and all of a sudden Jesus just starts like radiating. He's glowing, basically, and his clothes turn whiter than anything in the world. And then 2 more people come, Elijah and Moses. And this is just so crazy because Elijah and Moses have not been on the planet for years, for hundreds of years. But here they are talking with Jesus. So Peter, James, and John are like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Peter said, this is great. I guess we should build like tabernacles, meaning we should build like places of dwelling here so we can stay with Moses and Jesus and Elijah forever. And he kind of said that because he didn't know what else to say. I mean, what would you say if you were with somebody and they started glowing, and then these 2 people who you thought were gone for years came and started showing up? You'd be pretty upset, pretty crazy out too. So all this comes to an end when they hear a voice from the Lord. And this is very important here. Elijah and Moses, they kind of go away, and you hear the voice of God say, "This is my beloved Son. Listen to him." And here's why that's important, kids. Jesus was not like Moses and Elijah in a very important way. He was more. He was something far more than either of those men. Jesus was not just a normal human being. He wasn't just a normal prophet. Jesus came with a very specific reason in mind and with a very special quality. Jesus was half man and half God. Fully man, fully God. That may be hard for you to wrap your mind around. It's hard for even me and a lot of adults to wrap their mind around it too. But all we need to really remember, and all I want you all to take out of this lesson today, is that Jesus came to die on the cross to save our sins. And that's so important because he was the Son of God. All right, kids. I want you to dwell on that. I want you to think about that because it's not the easiest thing to wrap your mind around, but it still deserves a lot of thought. Jesus was the Son of God, and he came, and God let him come and die on a cross anyway. Moses didn't do that. Elijah didn't do that. Only Jesus could do that, and that's why it's very important. Think about that. I'm praying for you all. I want you to pray about that as well. Wrestle with it. You're never too young to be a little theologian. All right, kids. I will hopefully see you all on a Zoom call sometime here soon. You all take care. See you.